Hey guys, Foxdrop here with a very dark webcam, which is something I will fix pronto, and of course with another live game commentary. I just want to tab in and check they're not invading me, they're not. Excellent. Let me go ahead and make this webcam a little bit brighter so that I can match the smile that you guys give every time you watch my videos. That didn't do jack shit, did it? Okay, let's try something else. Let's try something else. Oh, too much. Oh shit. Am I being invaded? Oh god, oh god, oh god. What? I didn't buy any items. Okay. God damn it. Oh, this is not a good start. 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 Whoopsie. Alright, well, screw the webcam. Today, boys and girls, we're playing Jack's Jungle. I can't even remember what rating we're at, what we are at right now, but I know we're not doing particularly well. Recently I've just been playing like crap. I really want to play some more on my main account and just get that under my belt, because recently I've just had a string of really crap games where honestly I've just not played well enough, and I want to stop that. I want to get into a good performance here where you motherfucker made me smite that. I want to get into a good rhythm of things where I'm starting to play good again and carrying. That's what I want, and I'm not doing that right now. So I want to start playing my main account again and just like start really going hard on that a little bit more, so that I can like translate that over to these games. So that then I feel like the more I play on my main, the better I play on this account. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But for now, you're just going to have to deal with me sucking a little bit, because that seems to be the theme of our videos recently. So we're playing Jack's Jungle today, boys and girls. Jack's Jungle is actually a bit of a surprising pick, I think, to an extent. You don't tend to see Jack's Jungle that much. I think Jack's Jungle is someone who, in lower elo, people are like, yo, why don't you play Jack's Jungle? Jack's Jungle's so good. He's really cool. And I actually think to an extent there's merit in saying that. But I also feel like overall, in general, I do not like this. Overall, in general, I think Jack's has some glaring weaknesses, some flaws as a jungler. But I honestly feel like right now, I don't really know what happened. I don't know whether he got nerfed, whether it's the new jungle in general, whether it's the Fervor for Battle change, like the buff to Fervor for Battle for bruisers. So they made it more of a bruiser mastery than just a AD mastery. I don't know what it is, but he's pretty good nowadays. Like, I actually think he's a pretty good jungler. I wouldn't necessarily recommend him for like the highest levels of play, but I would certainly recommend him for, well, just for solo queue in general. I'd recommend picking him up. So AD Reds, attack speed Quints, health per level or armor yellows, whatever blues you want to run. And what the hell happened there? And masteries, I am 18 12 0. You could go 18 12 0, or you could go for 18 0 12. I think Fervor for Battle is the important thing, but outside of that you can just kind of go what you want to go, honestly. So the aim of the game on Jack's, your ganking is okay, but I think that's really just where it ends. It's okay and nothing else. Ooh, no. Okay, so you want to be a bit careful when you're playing Jax, because if you have too much, if you try and do too many things, you'll probably fall short a little bit. Now I know Shaco's still around here, and she just got a stun charge, so I'm probably not going to be able to get a. Okay, good. She's just used her stun. All right, she's probably going to stay here as well. She's playing pretty passively here, so I don't know if she's going to actually stay here or. That's cool. I don't want to like jump really deep there, because if Shaco's still here, he'll just counter gank me and I'll die. The thing with Jax as well is that he jumps in but can't jump out necessarily. So once you jump in, you're pretty screwed. Later on in the game, that doesn't tend to be much of a problem, because you just have so much damage that even if you jump in, you're probably going to kill someone anyway. But early on it is a bit more of a pickle. So I'm actually going to go ahead down bot side here and try and do some ganks there. I don't know where Shaco is, but this bot lane looks like they've got a lot of pressure here, the enemy bot lane. And that's something that I want to kind of counteract a little bit, because they're always, like, the enemy bot lane is always pushing up. So it would be good if I could go and do something here. My stun was pretty crap there. Do not want to get grabbed here. Flash. Nope, no flash. Oh, okay, flash. That works too. Good shit. Now, I wasn't sure whether or not that Blitzcrank had his flash, which is why I played that with my flash. I wanted to just like guarantee the kill there, and the way for me to guarantee that kill was to flash on top of him and get the insta stun, so we could like combo it. We could combo my stun with like the Jin Zap or the Knight or whatever, and just like actually kill him there. In the end, he didn't use his flash. I think Blitzcrank probably could have flashed to get out of that. The play in theory was for me to do as I just described, but I think in practice it was a little bit more ugly, because He went into the bush as I flashed on top of him, so we couldn't really follow up. Anyway, we won't be maxing on Jack's jungle, we'll be maxing your W. It's the same with any Jax really, just increases your DPS and your burst at the same time. Your W is like your main form of damage really. Everything else in Jax's kit just like revolves around like 2 key elements. So your key elements being the fact that you press W and do extra damage, and the fact that you, when you get level 6, every 3rd hit does like extra on-hit damage. You thump people. So everything else kind of just like leads up to that. The active on your ulti makes you tankier, so when you jump in you don't die. Your passive gives you increased attack speed, which synergizes nicely with the passive that you get on your ultimate, the 3rd hit, thump. We're going to go for Devour here, or Blood Razor, whatever bloody hell this thing's called nowadays. Your Q is a gap closer, so you can move in and actually hit people. Your E is defensive, it blocks stuff so that you can't die as easily, and also a stun so you can jump in and do stuff. So it's all, mostly with Jax, it's all about facilitating very specific parts of your kit. And what I mean by that with Jax is just the fact that when you jump in, you clobber the crap out of people. Now, before you hit level 6, you don't really have much of that, so you've got to play a little bit differently to an extent. Like it's not as easy as it is after level 6, obviously, so it's not the ideal situation for you to be in before you're level 6 on Jax, but you can still make it happen. I don't know if this Orianna wants this blue. Does she want this blue? I'm pretty good with blue, and it'll give me level 6 as well. I think she doesn't care about this, so I'll just take it. It's fine. I tend to take the second blue, and then I give over all the rest of the blues. Let's put a pink ward down here. I see this isn't warded yet, so I'm actually going to go for the dragon. So Jax is pretty good at taking dragon off. Oh crap, this was warded. This was warded. We can get here though. I don't know if Shaco's right here. If Shaco's here, I'm in trouble. But I'm actually going to smite that. Am I still... Why am I still by myself here? Hello? Oh dear. Oh, the dodge. The dodge. There it is. Good shit. Shaco's here now. Ooh, this is now difficult. I'm pretty low and Annie is swinging in as well, so we should be a bit careful here. Uh-oh, this is a bad E. If Annie's here, I'm pretty screwed. I'm pretty screwed here, right? I'm pretty screwed here, yeah. Really? What the hell was that? Okay, I do not know what that was. I was assuming that was like a bait. I thought that was a bait for Annie. I was like, is Annie swinging by here? Is this happening? What's this going on? Okay. As it turned out, this play on the dragon, they did have it warded there, but Blitzcrank came to stop me, which was fair enough, but because I saw him coming, because I was looking at the minimap, I could run away from him. I was a little bit surprised, almost a little bit annoyed as well, that I was, Blitzcrank was coming up and we saw him coming up, and we reacted really slowly to that. Like, he reacted really fast to me doing the dragon, and we honestly didn't even react at all to him coming to stop me doing the dragon. So I was a little bit sad about that, because I was fighting him by myself for so long, and it was like, I was a little bit worried I was going to die there actually. But I smited the dragon there for the heal that you get on the smite nowadays. Whenever you smite jungle monsters, you get a heal. So I got the heal off of that, which was enabled me to stay alive for a while. Then I got my E, my counter strike, to stop the knock up from Blitzcrank as well, which would have killed me. So all in all, a fairly well played fight there, and then just obviously running away because I didn't want to get screwed by Shaco and Lucian coming in. But either way, I'm just going to keep clearing here. I'm keeping my eyes peeled on the minimap. There's something I don't do enough of, which is something I want to do more of. It's just like keeping your eyes on your teammates and seeing what's going on. Because if your teammates are around and doing stuff, you kind of want to be with them, especially if they're going to be making plays that could get them potentially into trouble. Like, yeah, people are pushing up really far mid, for example, and then, you know, if Shaco's in the vicinity, that's a bit of a pickle. Could potentially be a bit of a pickle. But she's just used her ulti, so I'm not too afraid of her anymore. I do not know what Shaco's doing. Do you want to do Rift Herald? Rift Herald is a good call, actually. Rift Herald on someone like Fiora is really good, so we can certainly do this. So Rift Herald, this is a good call by Fiora. I didn't make this call, but Rift Herald, the reason why Rift Herald is so good to do, especially on people like Fiora, is because if you've got these like duelist 1v1 top laners and you give them Rift Herald gives you like really good 1v1 power. So you give this over to someone like Fiora or Jax if I were top lane, or like Irelia, these kind of people, and suddenly you don't really have to worry about them anymore. Suddenly they become so much stronger in this 1v1 that, like I say, you know, you don't have to worry about them. Then they're not really your problem anymore as the jungler. Like, they can look after themselves now, which is really good. Like, this Fiora should be so much stronger in this 1v1 than she was before. So I like this call to go and do this. So is that my Facebook? Yes, let me go ahead and close that. Apologies for that. So yeah, if you can get this Rift Herald for your top laner, like if it was the other way around, like I had the Poppy on my team against Fiora, I will be less inclined to take the Rift Herald because it's not as good on Poppy as it is on Fiora. But having said that, it still might be a good idea to prioritize it to an extent, because then you would also deny it from the Fiora. Like that, there's obviously no chance for Fiora to get it if you've taken it away from her. So still a good. Oh, that's a Shaco, right? Yep, that's Shaco. Is he coming into fight, or what's he doing? Yep, he is coming into fight. Okay, so that's the real one right there. We know that's the real one because, well, the fake one's dead, but we know that's the. Oh, you're going for the Orianna here. Can I get this guy? Oh, I'm so donezo here. We got him at least. We got him. But in general, you can know which one's the real Shaco and the fake Shaco because the real Shaco takes a lot less damage. So, or the fake one takes a lot more damage, I guess would be a better way of putting it. And like he's really squishy compared to the real Shaco. So if you just like hit them twice, like hit someone, and you see them take a lot of damage, and it's like a suspiciously high amount of damage, you can probably guess that that's the fake Shaco. There are usually some other ways to tell as well. At least they used to be, but I'm honestly not sure if these ways hold up in the Assassin update that he got. But the fake Shaco never used to have. Did he used to have buffs? I think he used to still have jungle buffs, but he wouldn't have things like the sheen. If he'd built a sheen, then he wouldn't have that. You could just like there were little things you could do to tell, but I'm not quite sure if those tricks still hold true. Either way, handing off this blue buff to the Orianna. Like I say, I usually take the second blue because I like it. It helps me clear and stuff, but I am okay giving all the other ones away. And my farm is falling a little bit low here, but I do have more impact than the Shaco has had this game, so I'm certainly happy with how this game's gone down just from my perspective. But he is starting to pull ahead as far as just pure levels go, so I've got to be a little bit careful of that. Not too careful, but a little bit, I guess. Nice use of this Scryer's Bloom here, because now I can de-ward this dragon, which will allow us to take this. There we go. I think this is a good play for us to run down bot here. I do not know why these guys haven't already backed off. Like, we know Shaco's not here either because we just saw him mid. So this is genuinely a play that these guys are just taking right here by themselves. There wasn't really any way these guys could make that happen, honestly. They weren't baiting anything at all, so yeah, don't know. That wasn't a great play. I only got one assist though, which isn't ideal either, but still, we can then transition this into a dragon. Now, water dragon is not that great. If you can get one really early on into the game, I think it's okay, because then you get some sustain for the lane phase, but in general, you really want to get like a fire dragon's best. Like this one coming up next is really good for solo queue. Mountain dragon can be really useful as well, depending on your team comp. A mountain dragon just helps you take objectives, so if you want to maybe sneak a baron at 20 minutes or something, it's much easier if you've got mountain drag. If you've got like a siege comp as well, it's easier for you to take down towers. I'm just going to hang in the wings here because someone might step forward thinking it's a 2v2. And then I might be able to catch them just like this. I'm dead. Last hit. Nice. Probably wasn't worth it though. Giving Lucian a kill for Nami, I don't know about that one. Okay, this is going to work out for us just fine, isn't it? Alright, we'll call worth on that, even though that had nothing to do with me in the end. That did it. I was pretty greedy, actually. The ideal situation there was for me to not Q immediately, but instead just E him as he face checked me, and then just fight him, and then when he runs away from me, then follow up with Q. But he didn't actually face check me because he used the sweeper to see where I was, and he managed to run away from me, so it wasn't ideal in that sense, but it still worked out. Well, still worked out fine, didn't it? I'm so thirsty. Holy crap. I think I've been underhydrated. Like yesterday and... Well, I don't know actually. Yesterday I feel like I wasn't underhydrated. But I feel underhydrated from yesterday. And today, holy moly, I went out for a burger today for lunch with Fi and my dad. And something about that just gets the palate working, you know. You gotta oil that. I had a milkshake with it as well, which probably wasn't a good idea because that's not particularly hydrating, I guess. Basically just like drinking an ice cream. Yeah, not great. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. I'm just like full clearing the jungle here for no real reason. Should probably be with my team a bit more. But they don't need me, so it's okay. And I'm actually a pretty good split pusher as well. Like just by nature, Jax is a good split pusher. If I were a top laner this game, then obviously I would be split pushing a lot. So you can just get away with doing this stuff. I'm going to max Q second. Yeah, max Q second, so you got a lower cooldown on your gap closer. If you're playing Jax and you're not got up close to people, you're pretty screwed. So you really want to go for that. Like the lower cooldown on your gap closer, the better. Keep my eyes peeled on the minimap. I can see Shaco. Oh, hello. I shouldn't keep my eyes peeled on the minimap that much though. Shaco is on his way up now though, and Annie looks to have gone missing as well a tad. So I want to respect that. I don't want to fight a 2v1 here because I'm certainly not strong enough to win 2v1. Maybe if I were stronger, a little bit stronger, I probably could, but I can't 2v1 this, no way. I don't even know where Shaco is. I mean, if I'm Shaco, I'm looking at mid, not top. Okay, but he is actually around top here. But that's okay. I'm just going to keep catching these minion waves. Hopefully, if like Poppy's up here and Shaco's up here as well, it means my team can win stuff on the other side of the map. But it looks like we're actually losing things on the other side of the map. Fiora died 1v1 to Lucian. I think she tried to tower dive him though, which does explain a few things. I can certainly kill this Poppy though. I just don't want to fight her alone. Sorry, I don't want Shaco. Shaco's here, fuck. I didn't realize he would still be here. Fuck. I saw him run down, I didn't realize he would stay. But this is like, we get mid tower here, so that's okay. Again, if they send 2 people top for me, then my team still benefits from it elsewhere. But yeah, I should have maybe respected that Shaco is still going to be there. I really wasn't expecting it, not going to lie. Like, I saw him here and he like ran this way, so I was assuming he was going to go defend his tower that's been taken. I thought that was my window, but it was still good though. It was still a good... Overall, like, it's fine because we get mid. If my team weren't even pushed up there, then it would have been a really bad play. I can't wait 50 gold, can I? But because my team was pushed up and in position to take advantage of the fact that I was creating pressure in this top side, it was fine. But like I say, if my team was like recalled there or they were like pushed out to here, that would have been a really bad play. If I want to create pressure on this top side, and if I want my team to be able to benefit from that as well, then they also need to be in position to do that. And if they're not pushed up, then there's just no point. I mean, like sometimes you'll see this where strong split pushers will just push all the time, draw loads of attention to themselves, which is good in principle. Excuse me. But then like their team isn't anywhere to benefit from that. You know, like if the enemy team sent like 2 or 3 people to deal with one person, then that opens up the whole map for your team to work on, which is great. But what if your team isn't in position to do any of that stuff? No. God damn it. So close. She had the flash up. I got stunned. Nami's ult just came up as well, which is a bit unfortunate. That probably would have changed that, but good throwings. Says the girl who died 1v1 to the enemy Lucian. I gave you Rift Herald, Fiora. If I had Rift Herald here, I would have killed her. But yeah, we are throwing a little bit here as well. The Shaco's actually doing really well right now. Or is he? 505. Yeah, he's making some good plays here. Like, we're getting a little bit greedy. Shaco, like, this play here on the Orianna. This is like a bit of a sad play, like, for Orianna to die. Because, like, Shaco, we were watching Shaco, and she just got blown up one comboed. And yeah, I was a bit surprised, honestly, that they could kill us that fast. But I guess I'm quite squishy. Fiora don't want to be mean, but you died against the underfed Lucian. Damn, Nami. You are being cruel. Mind your language, young lady. Oh god, we're in trouble here. Why is Nami topside by herself? That's my question of the day. Can we take this still? We'll do it really fast, but I don't want to just like do this. Like, I will die if I do this. You know, just by myself, I will die. So, I mean, they're keeping this aggroed. I don't know where Shaco is. Nice, we got it. I still don't know why Nami was split pushing top by itself. But that's a good Nami wave. That is a good Nami wave and a good shock wave. Good shit, boys. Nice, good stuff. Oh my goodness, double fear, really? We might be able to chase him down. He'd have to juke us here if he wants to escape, but he can probably do it. I mean, even if he just runs in a straight line, he's probably got this still, so. We probably should, yeah, he just ran in a straight line. We probably should have gone for Baron here, honestly. I don't know what this guy's doing, though. Alright, good shit. Yeah, after we got those 3 kills, I think Baron would have been a better play here. Chasing down Shaco is not that useful for us. I don't know why we're moving from... Oh, actually, yeah, because everyone's respawned. Okay, so we actually didn't get anything out of that, really. Well, we got 3 kills. Like, it's still good. It's just... Yeah, we should have got more out of that. And I think a lot of that's actually on me. I say this a lot as well. When I'm talking and commentating, I don't have as much space for thinking about the game itself, because I'm just thinking about talking about what's going on. And I make a lot of mistakes, like theoretical mistakes, where I should be having... Oh god, get the grump. I got the grump, boys. Not worth my flash, but we did get it at least. You know, I make the theoretical mistakes, you know, where I don't make as many plays as I should be doing, that kind of stuff. And that, I think that was one of them, honestly. That Baron play would have been a good Baron play to make. So we're going for the Triforce next. I think Triforce is pretty good. Do I just want to go more damage here? Like, if I wanted to go more damage, I'd go for this. I have seen people go Hexsec second as well, actually, on Jax. So that might be a good choice. I can't say for sure whether or not... I'm not really a Jax player, so I don't know 100% what are the best builds on him. But I know this is a... Like, you can't go wrong with this build. So I just don't know, you know, like, if... In theory, it will be better to rush the Ginzus or something. Or... Not Ginzu, sorry, but Hexsec, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, we could look at that Baron, but again, if Shaco rotates and we've still got Jin bot side, that's pretty bad for us. So I took a lot of damage from this side, Modi. More than I thought I would. I should use my E. So I don't really think it's worth going like really hard here for this Baron play, because we need to be all in position for this. Can we just get this Skull Crab first? Okay. I don't know what's warded here either. I don't know if Blitz warded this. Because, I mean, I think this is warded, and Shaco can steal this really easily. Yeah, this is probably going to go over to Shaco here if we let him. Okay, I don't know where Shaco is, but for some reason he's not here. Oh, he is here. That's the real one, I think. Yeah, we got him. I knew that was the real one because he wasn't... because he was actually taking damage. But Fervor is such a look at that. Why is Fervor should not do that much damage to Poppy? He just shouldn't. But he does because he's got true damage for some stupid reason. Is he going to keep going? Okay. You can't riposte tower shots, you numpty. Come on, man. This guy got this fed on Fervor and doesn't even know you can't riposte tower shots. And in fact, I'm pretty... Well, maybe I'm being an idiot here. I'm pretty sure you can't, right? I'm pretty sure you can't riposte tower shots. We should be able to, quite possibly be able to end here. We've got bound up minions, so those will definitely help us push. If I just stay behind minions as well, Blitzcrank can't grab me. This Fervor is massive as well, so just play around her and we'll be fine. I'm going to leave this ward here because Shaco might show rear his ugly head and try and do some things, but... Oh, there he is. I didn't actually see which was the real one there. I think that was the real one. Alright, let's go for... I had Ignite on me, that's a bit unfortunate. Let's go for the... We'll go for the Ginzus here. Which one do I want to go for? I mean, in theory, you'd think Cutlass would be better, right? Because it costs more gold. But why is that blurry on my screen? Is that just my monitor, or it looks really blurry for me? It's really strange. All right. Is that for this one as well? These aren't blurry. Why was that one? Why was that one blurry? I must be losing it. Yeah, we'll go. Screw it. We'll go for the Cutlass. The Cutlass has a better active as well, I guess. Alright, what's the next play, boys and girls? Do I want to sit in the side lane and split push? Like, I can 1v1 anyone. Probably not Shaco, but I can 1v1 most other people this game. Annie might be able to burst me. But outside of that, I think I'm pretty good. This is a bit of a important dragon for us to take as well. We're not really looking for it. We've got 3 top lane in fact. So it's a pretty easy dragon for them to take. And it's about to spawn here. Oh, that's a Blitzcrank. And that will be an Annie coming through as well. Is that someone here as well? Or what? There it is. It's 4 people here. Okay, we better get something top if there's 4 people down here. I don't know. Fire Dragon's pretty important. I would have liked to go for the Fire Dragon here. I wonder if I'd Cutlass Lucian. Could I have just insta-killed him? I'm not sure. But we need to keep going here. As long as we keep getting towers, this should be okay. But again, that was... Oh my goodness. That was played incredibly poorly. This tower should not be alive right now. Just don't go for Poppy and just get the tower. The only way you lose that is if you all back away from the tower. And they all backed away from the tower because they drew tower aggro for no reason. They drew tower aggro because they used all the abilities on Poppy. Ooh, I heard that. I heard that Jin's auto go off. But that was a... Honestly, I will say that was a little bit... That's not really how that should happen. I don't really feel like just one Poppy defending against 3 people, you should struggle to push that one down. But it ends out okay in the end. I think in theory, what should have happened there is kind of what happened in the end anyway. So it was just a bit more of a headache than it should have been, in my opinion. I should probably start trying to get some more like jungle farm this game, because right now I'm just like not really doing that at all. God damn, I'm squishy. That's a good Oriana ult. Oh, why are you saving that for me every time? Oh man, that's a shame as well. We're on like the retreat mode. I don't think we needed to run away from this in the 3v3 either. Nami, Ori plus me versus Poppy, Annie and Lucian. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good 3v3 for us. But we were very afraid of that play there. There we go, that's good. If we'd been able to keep them a little bit here as well, that would have been perfect. I can fight Lucian, and I don't think that Poppy Annie is that much scary, like too scary for Oriana and Nami, but oh well. It's kind of funny because I feel like the way the plays are happening this game, they're a little bit like weird plays, but they always work out the way they should work out, in my opinion. Like, I'm always just like, oh, why are these guys so slow and pushing? They should be able to do that. Why are these guys, like, not letting me fight Lucian? Why aren't you playing the fight, guys? Why are you running away and letting me die by myself? Why are you letting them collapse? But then Lucian dies anyway, and we win the fight anyway. I feel like, all those plays were just stuff that ended up fine. It ended up being fine for us. I'm a little bit disappointed, though, that game. I feel like that was not... Wait. I feel like I played that one okay, but I feel like my scoreline was really bad. Ooh, my damage was pretty good though. I did more damage than anyone on the enemy team, so it was okay, I guess. Maybe that build is just too squishy as well, though. I didn't have any gold with that game. I had the same gold as Nami. Wow, that's pretty surprising. Did we just have that much gold, or was I was pretty underfed actually, wasn't I? I think I should have put more more focused on farming. I never really cleared my jungle outside of the very early game. So we're now gold 1, 50 LP, 9 wins and 8 losses. Like I say, I really need to start playing my main account more and getting good again, because I'm not happy with these performances, guys. They're not terrible, but they're not good enough in my opinion. I am not happy with these, and I want to bring you guys some better games. So thanks all for watching. Have a wonderful day, boys and girls. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials and subscribe if you want to see more of these games every single day. Most importantly, boys and girls, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in my next video.